A very warm welcome to yet another brand new episode of Colours of India, your weekly cultural diary on Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Teena Jha, bringing before you some of the best cultural performances in the city in the week gone by. But before that, a quick look at the highlights of today's episode. First up this week, an exposition of ceramics from all over India. Next, we take you to an exhibition with a spiritual touch. And finally, a sneak peek into India's first Madame Tussauds right here in the heart of Delhi. The Delhi Blue Pottery Trust, in collaboration with the Sanskriti Kendra, presented a delightful show on pottery and ceramic artworks in the capital. The show brought together pottery enthusiasts from across the country. Take a look for yourself. Scores of pottery lovers arrived with pots of clay to one of the oldest pottery fests in Delhi. This exhibition cum workshop was a perfect platform to promote ceramic and clay products. A total of 70 potters from across the country participated in the event. The artists transformed lumps of clay into beautiful artifacts with such ease.
It's an annual event we organize to bring together about 70-75 potters from all over the country. The idea is that they should directly interact with the buyers.
Several products made by artists were put on sale, and undoubtedly that was the favorite spot of enthusiastic onlookers. Not just clay, the exhibition also displayed different kinds of pottery, stone artifacts, and even ceramic products were a big hit. Colorful ceramic earrings, antiques, and even attractive wall hangings were on display. The visitors also loved the everyday use kitchen items.
It's a lot of hard work goes into it because each and every piece is thrown, then dried, then fired once, and again second firing is done. So it's a lot of hard work. It can take a month, maybe many times, or lesser, depending on the work you do on a piece. But it is a long process.
मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि सबका घर में कुछ पहुँचाना चाहता हूँ जो थोड़ा कम दाम में हो सकता है, थोड़ा अच्छा हो सकता है. मैं 1280 डिग्री टेम्परेचर में फायरिंग करता हूँ सब कुछ, और कलर आपने देखा, और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इसके अंदर जो शांति निकेतन, आपने सुना बंगाल में शांति निकेतन है, तो शांति निकेतन में बेत और हैंडमेड कुछ काम होता है, तो हैंडमेड लेके काम कर रहा हूँ. जैसे टी पॉट का हैंडल बेत का बनाया हुआ है, और मैं वुड लेके थोड़ा काम करता हूँ. वुड वाला जैसे वाइन ग्लास है, वाइन ग्लास का नीचे वाला वुड है, जैसे ये है कॉफ़ी कप है, उसका भी नीचे वुड है, तो थोड़ा ऐसा नया टाइप का कुछ काम करना चाहता हूँ.
This annual celebration of pottery also holds creative workshops where artists who are internationally acclaimed are invited. Indonesian ceramic artist Ponimin Hum impresses everyone with his hand-building technique. In less than 30 minutes, he magically transforms a soft clay ball into a beautiful masterpiece.
Yesterday I mix more sculpture ceramic, and then here ceramic figure relative cat bomb, and then the technical painting, direct hand building, and it's mix clay from Delhi, clay stoneware.
Every year we have 2, 3, this time there were 4 workshops with international artists. He's from Indonesia. This is the second one that we're having. Then we've got somebody coming from Israel. And finally, we'll round off the winter season with an artist from Great Britain, UK. That'll be in March. So there again, it's an opportunity for our ceramic artists to try and learn the latest techniques. That is what the Trust is all about, to encourage pottery and bring it to as many people as possible.
The Delhi Blue Pottery Trust, which organizes the fest, also provides funds to traditional potters to promote and market their skills. The intent is to popularize the age-old tradition of pottery. This annual festival is a congregation of creative minds where budding potters are encouraged to excel in their field of art. The mesmerizing swirl of the potter's wheel and the beauty of the glaze. The fest had everything that grabbed the visitor's attention. Such events where there is a direct interaction between a visitor and the artist facilitates a greater understanding of the art. Hope you liked the segment. With that, we'll slip into a very short break here. Don't go away. We'll be right back. When we return, we bring before you artworks by Jagmohan Bangani. Welcome back after the break. Have you ever seen paintings with religious texts? A solo exhibition by Jagmohan Bangani in Delhi displayed some memorable Sanskrit and Gurumukhi texts on canvas. And the show was aptly called Visual Scriptures. Take a look for yourself. Artist Jagmohan Bangani seems to give a spiritual spin to his art. He draws mantras and shlokas from various religious texts. Bangani believes that words have an echoing sound that can be curated on canvas. All 40 frames recreate the magic of these resonating words. For each line, the painter picks a unique vocabulary of colors to give his viewers an aesthetically rich visual experience.
When you see the artworks, which already the modern artist and the other artist has done, was quite a lot of works which are related to human images. So I thought that my artwork is not, very much relevant to the contemporary art practice. So I thought that I should change the subject of my work. Then, I was very much keen interested using text since my childhood. Like I was doing some banner writing and signboard painting kind of things, and I still love a lot writing text. Then the skill of writing text was there because it was honed over the last 15 years. So I thought that I should use text in my work.
Bangani's tryst with paintings began in the late 90s. He began by painting human figures, but in 2006, he turned his attention to religious texts. That was a turning point in his career. With this new vision, Bangani followed a new path.
My works is basically concerned about the text, word, a group of words which are repetitive in our life. Like, for example, in English we say sorry. So we repeat sometimes sorry or like thank you. Then like if you go to the market, you see sale. So I choose these kind of words which are which we see frequently in our life. Most of the work, if you'll see here, are developed using Sanskrit language. So in Sanskrit, I use mantras because we chant mantras in our daily life.
The artist gives interesting shapes to words, which in turn form a larger picture. Bangani had to learn Gurumukhi and Sanskrit to produce the text on canvas. His paintings tend to take the viewer into a different kind of cosmic world.
he's with me from last like 8 years. He's doing this kind of a technique from last like 10 to 11 years. I'm fascinated with this artist because he has a very beautiful technique and he's maintaining his technique. That's the most important thing for this artist.
I loved everything about this painting. I also like the colors used in this, and they are just amazing.
The charm of repetitive patterns in these paintings somehow bring a sense of solace to the viewer, almost as if the paintings are chanting the shlokas out aloud. The colourful visual treat that goes hand in hand with the text redefines art, making a lasting impression on the viewer. Well, the exhibition was indeed a unique one, and Jagmohan Bangani is certainly an imaginative painter we came across. His repertoire is large and his works clearly reflect that. On that note, time for another quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. On the other side, we take you to the museum that's home to wax figures of your favorite celebrities. Welcome back once again. Who doesn't like to click selfies with celebrities? Well, Delhiites can now flaunt their perfect pose with the stars they love. The first Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in India has opened in the national capital. And we in this segment bring you highlights from the opening day. These statues of celebrities from all genres are here at the historic Regal building in central Delhi. This is the world's 23rd Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Set up by the Merlin Entertainments. About 50 lifelike figures of celebrities are displayed under one roof. But they've all been transported from far off London.
We were scouting for locations in Delhi and Mumbai, both the cities, and we got this location first. So Regal building is an iconic location. It is an iconic address, and it's a location which is very, very easily accessible to all. It's very accessible from public transport as well as like private transport. Parking facilities are also there. So this was one of the location which we thought is the best location to have a Madame Tussauds.
Wax statues of all the famous, glamorous and beautiful achievers are here. The star-struck fans seem to have a good time hanging around their favorite icons, capturing the moment and clicking selfies. The life-size figures give fans the opportunity to get up close with the stars.
So all these figures are prepared by our artists in London. So in our London studios, on one figure, more than 20 artists work for more than 4 months. So 4 to 7 months, these 20 people take to prepare one figure. So these artists includes makeup artists, wax artists, sculptors, painters, and hairstylers, So if you see the hair of each and every figure, the hairs are inserted by hand. Nothing is mechanical. It's a piece of art.
Madame Tussauds has worldwide attractions in many countries, including London and the United States. This is the first Madame Tussauds in India. The iconic wax museum showcases prominent faces from the fields of history, music, sports, art, politics and cinema.
मैं आज अपनी फैमिली के साथ आया हूँ। फर्स्ट डे मैडम टुसॉड्स ओपन हुआ है। हमने इसकी बुकिंग 2 मंथ्स पहले ही करा दी थी, कीपिंग इन माइंड कि मेरे फादर का बर्थडे है आज, तो हमने सोचा सब एज ए फैमिली यहीं सेलिब्रेट करेंगे। काफ़ी अच्छा प्रयास है, काफ़ी अच्छा लगा कि इंडिया में भी ऐसी चीज़ें आई हैं।
The statues of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, cricketer Sachin Tendulkar, boxer Mary Kom, Bollywood actors Salman Khan and Ranbir Kapoor are the most clicked ones. There are Hollywood stars too.
We have seen our favorite personalities. We have seen that it is a combination of our freedom struggle politicians who were involved there, like Sardar Patel, Gandhi ji, and other important personalities. Then the persons from the sport, the Sachin Tendulkar, the two wax models of his are extraordinary, pleasant to see with and to have a photograph with.
The stunning wax statue of athlete Milkha Singh stands out. It reminds people of the sportsperson's victorious win at the 1958 Commonwealth Games.
We have football captain of England, David Beckham, and other personalities from other countries. Those have been nice. And besides this, we are missing some of the personalities, particularly the Indian personalities like Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan.
The Wax Museum is a complete entertainment zone. Sprawled across 2 floors, the museum also features digital quizzes and games to keep the audience engaged. It has something for everyone, making it an unforgettable experience for one and all. Well, for those who've been there would agree that it's truly an exhilarating feeling to finally see Madame Tussauds here in Delhi. And for those who haven't visited the place yet, time for you to plan your next outing and realize your dream of getting the perfect selfies with your favorite celebrities. With that, it's time for me to wrap up today's episode. We'll see you same time next week with more interesting and colorful stories. In case you missed any of the performances, you can watch it on our YouTube link. For now, it's a goodbye from the entire team.